Hey there, fellow Americans. Are you struggling to make ends meet in this economy? Have you been waiting for some good news from Washington? Well, today might just be your lucky day because I've got some breaking news that could put thousands of dollars in your pocket very soon. That's right, Congress has finally approved a new stimulus package worth $4,000 per eligible American, plus an additional $250 for those in lower income brackets. But you'll need to act fast because these payments have specific rollout dates you can't afford to miss. Before I dive into all the details about who qualifies and exactly when you can expect to see this money hit your account, take a second to hit that subscribe button and notification bell. I'm always bringing you the latest financial news, benefit updates, and stimulus information that could make a huge difference for your family's budget. You definitely don't want to miss my upcoming videos about additional benefits and tax credits that might be available to you in the coming months. So let's get right into this exciting development. After months of heated debate and negotiations, Congress has finally reached a bipartisan agreement on this new economic relief package aimed at helping Americans still recovering from ongoing economic challenges. The centerpiece of this package is a direct payment of $4,000 to eligible individuals, with an extra $250 supplement specifically designed for low-income households. But what exactly defines eligible and low income under this new program? And how soon can you actually expect to receive these funds? The basic eligibility requirements are similar to previous stimulus packages, but with some important differences you need to know about. Single filers with adjusted gross incomes under $75,000 will receive the full $4,000 payment, while the amount gradually phases out for those earning up to $95,000. For married couples filing jointly, the threshold begins at $150,000 with a complete phase-out at $190,000. Have you checked your most recent tax return to see where you fall on this spectrum? Remember that this determination will be based on your most recently filed tax return, either 2023 or 2024 depending on when you filed. Now, what about that extra $250 for low-income Americans? This supplemental payment is targeted specifically at individuals earning less than $40,000 annually or couples earning less than $80,000. This boost was included after significant advocacy from lawmakers representing areas with higher concentrations of economic hardship. But here's the really important part: unlike previous stimulus programs, this payment won't come automatically if you qualify for the low-income supplement. You'll need to verify your eligibility through an online portal that the Treasury Department will launch next month. Have you created your account on the government benefits portal yet? If not, now would be an excellent time to do so, as this will likely streamline your verification process. Let's talk about those crucial payout dates that you need to mark on your calendar right now. The Treasury Department has announced a phased rollout beginning on April 15, 2025. The first wave of payments will go to Americans who have direct deposit information on file with the IRS. Are you one of them? If so, you could see that money hit your account as early as mid-April. Paper checks will begin going out on May 1 stone, followed by prepaid debit cards starting May 15. The supplemental $250 payments for low-income recipients will begin processing on June 1 stone, but only after eligibility verification through that online portal I mentioned earlier. But what if you don't normally file taxes? Don't worry, the legislation includes provisions for non-filers similar to previous stimulus programs. A special application portal will open on April 10 specifically for those who aren't typically required to file tax returns. However, you'll need to act quickly because this portal will only remain open until July 31. Have you helped your elderly parents or other non-filing family members access previous stimulus funds? The process will be similar this time around, but with an even tighter deadline. Now, I know what many of you are wondering: what's the catch? Why is Congress suddenly approving thousands of dollars in direct payments? The truth is that this package comes as part of a broader economic initiative aimed at addressing persistent inflation and economic uncertainty. Economic analysts have pointed to concerning indicators suggesting another potential downturn, and lawmakers are hoping these direct payments will help stimulate consumer spending and prevent a deeper recession. But regardless of the political motivations, the important thing is that real money will soon be available to help real families across America. Some of you might be asking how this stimulus payment could affect your taxes next year. That's a smart question. Just like previous stimulus payments, these funds are structured as advance tax credits, which means they won't count as taxable income. You won't need to report them on your tax return next year, and they won't push you into a higher tax bracket. Good news, right? But what about other benefits you might be receiving? Will this payment affect your eligibility for programs like SNAP, Medicaid, or Social Security? The legislation specifically excludes these stimulus funds from being counted as income for any federal programs for at least 12 months from receipt, so your other benefits should remain safe. Let's talk about what you should do right now to ensure you receive your payment as quickly as possible. First, if you've moved recently, make sure your address is updated with the IRS. Second, if you haven't filed your 2023 taxes yet, or 2024 taxes depending on when you're watching this, consider doing so immediately as this could speed up your payment. Third, make sure your direct deposit information is correct in the IRS system. This is by far the fastest way to receive your funds. And finally, start watching for the opening of that verification portal if you think you might qualify for the additional $250 low-income supplement. Have you been thinking about how you'll use this money when it arrives? While everyone's situation is different, financial advisors are suggesting a few smart approaches. If you have high-interest debt, particularly credit card debt, using some of these funds to pay it down could save you significant money in the long run. Building or strengthening your emergency fund is another prudent option, especially with economic uncertainty on the horizon. And if you're in a stable financial position, investing a portion in retirement accounts or education funds could provide long-term benefits. What's your plan for these funds? I should also mention that there are already scams emerging around these new stimulus payments. Remember that the government will never call, text, or email you asking for personal information or processing fees related to these payments. The verification process will only happen through official government websites ending in .gov. Have you noticed how scammers often use similar-looking URLs to trick people? Be vigilant and protect your information as these payments roll out. Before I wrap up, let me remind you about those key dates again. Direct deposits begin April 15th. Paper checks start going out May 1st. Debit cards will be mailed starting May 15th. And the supplemental $250 low-income payments begin processing June 1st. The non-filer portal opens April 10th and closes July 31st. Missing these deadlines could significantly delay your payment or even result in missing out entirely. If you found this information helpful, please hit that like button and share this video with friends and family who might benefit from this news. Don't forget to subscribe to stay updated on additional developments with this stimulus package and other financial opportunities. Drop a comment below letting me know how this stimulus payment will help your family and any questions you still have. I do my best to respond to as many comments as possible. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video with more updates that could put money in your pocket.